Hey everybody, Mark and Jeff here with the Charleston Area Living Group, and we are in beautiful Sun City here in the Bluffton, Hilton Head area, and we've got our friend Art here with us as well. Jeff, tell us a little bit about this place.
Yeah, so obviously you know us, we're big fans of the 55 plus space, and so we do a bunch of work with Del Webbs around, and we found the Cadillac, the big dog, the granddaddy of the Del Webbs here in the Bluffton area. Great location, hour and a half up to Charleston, and within a half an hour we've got Savannah, Hilton Head and Beaufort, beautiful location. But I wanted Art to meet with us today and kind of give you a highlight. So Art, if I was the first time walking through the door, tell me about the models, the amenities. Tell me what's great about this neighborhood.
Gosh, how much time do you have?
Down in like less than an hour and a half. That's all we have.
Well, to start with, we have over 100 million in amenities, and we got another 40+ million coming.
Wow.
Nice.
We've got 12 great floor plans that we show. Architects have done a beautiful job with all the feedback that they've gotten from consumers. We will be the most amenitized Sun City in the entire United States.
And as I understand, like even some of the other Del Webbs that we've done business in, they're just getting these new model homes, and you guys have had those. So you guys were kind of the testing grounds for some of these models, right?
That is correct. We've now had them for a little over 2 years.
Okay.
And we've got, what, 6 different models to go through?
Yes, 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 large.
Okay, awesome.
So all of them obviously ranches, some of them I'm assuming have second floors that can be added. Are we doing that?
Any of our models can offer the second floor option.
Okay,
yes.
so we go from probably, what, 1,500 up to over 3,000, I would guess.
1,350 to right about over 3,000, about 3,500.
I was close, see? I was paying attention to these things. So one of the really cool things about this place is, and this is what, when I asked Mark, I said, Mark, can we go do another Del Webb? I really want you to see this one. He said, okay. And then I said, by the way, there's 2 golf courses. He actually literally went and ran to the car. You guys have golf courses here. We're standing on one of the fairways right here. So this is just for Del Webb residents, or?
Yes, that is correct. And it's 3 18-hole courses.
3 18-hole courses. Okay. So, and then are there golf memberships, or is it a pay per play, or how's that work?
Basically, the good news with us is you don't have to buy into any sort of equity membership that later has to be sold with your home.
Okay.
You don't have to join a club. It's simply a pay-as-you-go, and the more you play, the cheaper it gets.
Okay. And so clubs is one thing you just mentioned, and we saw inside the list of clubs that are in this neighborhood.
The calendar was chock full.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Tell me about give me your top 5.
Well, the Woodworkers Club is pretty sweet. They've got a 9,000 square foot facility.
Wow.
Over there. I think you guys are going to go see that.
Yeah, for sure.
We field over 20 softball teams here.
Okay.
That's a big draw. I think you're going to see that.
Oh, and I'm got to have pickleball, right?
Oh yeah.
Pickleball. The amount of traction the pickleball is getting, not in just the 55 plus communities, but all over
everywhere.
Charleston and this whole area. We're going to be pickleball players soon enough. So tell me about the pools.
We've got 4 outdoor pools and 2 indoor pools, all of which are heated. They're all salt treated, so no chlorine. It's a lot easier on the hair and a lot easier on the skin.
Nice. And when I was driving through the neighborhood, I realized that you guys have like some retail space here also, right?
Right, it is just outside the gate of Sun City, but we are the only neighborhood anywhere around here where our residents can take a golf cart and go to a number of banks, some 15 restaurants, the pharmacist, the dentist, the doctor, grocery store, post office, dry cleaner, get your hair done, get your nails done, any of that.
So really, you move in here, you can sell the car and just run about with golf carts all day.
It's a true live, work, and play kind of
environment,
right?
Yeah. A lot of people do scale down to 1 car and 1 golf cart.
For sure.
That's amazing. What about HOA fees here? How are they?
Well, currently it breaks down to $264 a month.
That's great.
And so that's upkeep of all of your amenities, upkeep of all your common areas, as well as that also does all your yard work for you.
As long as you don't have a fence. I'm assuming if you have a fence, do they have to take care of it? Or does somebody...
So here we don't allow above ground fencing.
Okay.
They would just use the invisible or underground
Got it.
fence.
Okay, so we can keep marking the yard if we have to.
Yeah. I can wear the collar.
Well, we're going to go take a round, show you through these model homes. Any questions, give us a call. But what a great neighborhood. Thanks for letting us come out here and play today. We really appreciate it.
Anytime. You're going to love what you see, I promise.
Awesome.
Thanks. we're back at our home office now in Nexton, but man, did we have fun yesterday at Sun City down by Bluffton.
We
right?
should have made 2 days out of it. I kind of wanted to stay overnight.
We missed some
go
stuff.
play. Yeah, we didn't even make it to everything.
Yeah. But you have some amenities that we're going to go over. We'll show you some of the stuff that we were able to see. But this place was amazing.
Look at this thing. I'm using the cheat sheet here. This is all of, not even all, but some of the things in here that really jumped out at me is all the different clubs to join. They have 150 different active clubs to join. Everything from cars, art, glass crafters, model railroaders, photography clubs. You know what they don't have? They don't have a drone club, but I feel like they're going to.
Probably when we move there in about 6 years. But they did have the remote control guys out there with the sailboats.
The sailboat. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
And what was that lake
So
called?
do you think those were wind powered, but they were just controlling the direction?
The direction? Probably.
Yeah, there was
we should have asked.
Yeah, there was like a dozen of them out there. It's just so cool. Group of people get together that have the same hobby or interest, and they get together and go out to the lake. Lake Jeff and Mark. It was Lake Jeff and Mark. But right by that lake, there was they were doing horseshoes.
Yep.
And they had
cornhole,
and a walking trail there, and people just sitting on a swing reading a book.
Looking out there. Yep.
It was so
had the little dog.
Amazing. Yeah. All right. Some of the other clubs. Oh well, let's talk about golf because bunch of the clubs: men's golf, women's golf. They have 3 golf courses?
3 18-hole golf courses,
and
2 of them were championship golf courses.
Beautiful.
And then the other one was more executive. That was new. Is what he was saying.
Did you notice that everybody had their own golf cart? Like when you and I go, we rent golf carts. Everybody had their own golf carts there. I want to be in the golf cart business at Sun City Del Webb. Yeah,
but we can't fix them, so we shouldn't.
No. Tried to fix something once, did not go well. So clubhouses, and then back at some of the clubhouses for the golf course, there was restaurants and bars, and
this is all behind the gates of Sun City,
all gated.
So you don't even have to go outside of your community, and it was actually on both sides of the highway too.
Yep, and there's a bridge that crosses over. Art was telling us a lot of people when they move there, they just sell one of their cars because they need a golf cart and a regular car because they don't ever have to leave that neighborhood. Everything from retail to doctor's offices,
get your nails done.
Restaurants, get your nails did, everything all right there. And I can totally see why people would do that. You wouldn't need 2 cars. You wouldn't even need a car. You could just golf cart everywhere.
What do you think about the softball game we saw?
That was fun. So I guess every Tuesday, and maybe more times a week, but there's a softball game. But it wasn't just people out there playing. There was like a lot of people there watching the game.
Mm-hmm. They had hot dogs too.
There was hot dogs, and you see some of them were like Mark wasn't flying drone over top of them, but he was over here, and they were all. Wouldn't it be great if somebody missed one of the catches because they?
No, that would be awful. That would all be my fault.
It would be your fault. The parking lot at there was bikes there, golf carts there, tandem bikes. Did you see those people rolling in the tandem bikes?
Yeah.
2 people. That was cool.
Golf carts lined the street.
That's a lot of trust for the person in the back of the bike.
Right.
Because only the front person can steer the bike.
You're going on the back, by the way.
Oh God, can you see the two of us on a tandem bike?
It would work.
Okay.
All right, what other clubs?
All right. So a lot of groups from people from around the country. So just one that I looked at, Pennsylvania Association of School Retirees. So there's like teachers groups in there. The New England group, the New Jersey group, so Model Yacht group, Erie Canal group, a Fair Tax group, all these crazy groups and clubs. All right, so over here, Grand Ballroom. Oh, there was a big theater there. We didn't even get video of the theater. There was a couple things we missed that we just didn't get to it all. There was too much to do. The one that I really wanted to see, they have a 9,000 square foot woodworking shop. 9,000 square feet. I bet there's some.
And we still missed it. How did we miss a 9,000 square foot building?
Know.
We're not the smartest.
Multiple fitness centers, so weightlifting groups in there. So the outdoor activities: 12 lighted and 2 unlighted clay tennis courts, 2 professional croquet fields, 6 pools, indoor and outdoor, walking resistance pool, 5 hot tubs. It has a 9-hole putting green. 2.5 acre fenced in dog park. Actually, I saw multiple. There was more than one dog park.
3 or 4 at least, yeah.
Fitness trails. And these fitness trails, these were beautiful, like wood trails over swamplands and back through the woods. Really nice. Softball courts, volleyball, basketball, horseshoes, 20 acre lake. Here's the real name, Lake Somerset.
Lake Somerset.
Lake Jeff and Mark. Green belts, there was a playground. The most so I'm taking video of the playground, and Mark comes up and says, "That's the most underutilized part of this entire property." There was nobody there, no playground, but there's a playground there for grandkids come to visit. Community garden plots. So if you got a green thumb, you can go do your thing. And then there was other areas like Riverbend Park and the Okatee River access. Here's the thing: if you can't find something to do here, go make your own.
Right.
You could start your own club there. Mm-hmm. Now I'm trying to think of a club that's not there that I would do.
Well, we already said the drone club.
The drone club, yeah. And I think it'll be starting before we even get there, because there was people coming over talking to you about the drones.
Yeah, and they're like, "What are you doing? Are you in law enforcement?"
I thought we were on this. We're doing reconnaissance for the now.
So, but they were appreciative that we were using it as a peaceful option.
Yes.
So
that was an interesting guy.
Yeah.
So amazing. And then for just the houses. So I don't remember how many models.
There was 6 models.
6 models?
2 small, 2 medium, 2 large.
So they go from, I think we already mentioned it, like 1,200-ish up to over 3,000 square feet, depending on if you do a second floor in a lot of these. But the models are exactly what you would expect them to be. They're just incredibly well laid out. You can, and this is one of the cool neighborhoods, you could build from the ground up still.
That's right.
So a lot of places, and they do, occasionally probably have spec homes that are be ready in a 3 months, but you can go in and design everything.
How cool
from picking your lot.
Design center to be right there.
Oh yeah, design center, beautiful area. There's nothing really that I didn't like about this neighborhood. I couldn't think of anything they could do to lay it out any better, or anything that I would want to be there that's not.
Yeah, no, I think it had everything that you wanted, that you could think of at least, until, you don't want to do anything anymore.
Helicopter club. I bet you they don't have a helicopter club.
I don't think I saw a helicopter.
I did not see a helicopter. Well, trust me, we were looking, because that's my job. As he's flying the drone, spotter. I'm looking for helicopter and Angry Birds. Not the video game you play on your phone. Angry Birds that try to attack his drone.
Yep. But yeah, this was definitely the Mac Daddy of all the 55 plus active adult style communities. If you're looking for this type of community, we kind of are niched for this now, right? Yeah. And we are having a good time helping people either build or find pre-owned homes in this sector here. So
it's important to give us a call and let us make the introduction into Del Webb. We will go with you, walk through, show you the homes, but it's really great to have a realtor on your side there when you're going through this process of, and really it's a long process from, picking a lot and design and all the way through inspections and all that. So we'd love to help you with that. Anywhere really from the Myrtle Beach down to this Hilton Head Savannah market, we work with all of the areas. Give us a call. You can check out our website. Which website are we giving them here?
CHS55plus.com.
I think that's the right one. Yeah, CHS55plus.com, or give us a call at
843-732-9977. Have a great day.
See ya.